The Singapore Grand Prix is more than just Formula One's first night race. It's one of the toughest challenges on the calendar. Since its debut in 2008, the Marina Bay Street Circuit has evolved, with corner changes, safety tweaks, and layout updates that reshape the way drivers race under the lights. Today, let's explore the evolution of Marina Bay, how it has changed, and why those changes matter for the drivers, the teams, and the fans. 2008, the original beast. When Singapore joined the F1 calendar in 2008, it instantly stood out. A tight 23-corner layout through downtown streets, over 5 kilometers long, making it one of the longest laps in Formula One. Hot, humid, and physically demanding, races often hit the 2-hour limit. The first years of Marina Bay were brutal. Drivers called it a mental marathon, with almost no time to rest between corners. Mistakes were punished immediately, and overtaking was extremely difficult. 2013, safety adjustments begin by 2013. F1 had learned a lot about street circuits, and safety became the priority. The notorious Turn 10, Singapore Sling chicane, a sharp, bumpy section, was removed. Drivers hated it, fans thought it looked awkward, and it became dangerous after several crashes. So the FIA replaced it with a simple left-hander, smoothing the flow and improving safety. This was the first major sign that Marina Bay would evolve with time, balancing challenge versus safety. 2015-2017, subtle refinements. Small tweaks were made to curbs, runoff areas, and barriers. The goal? Reduce the risk of huge accidents while still keeping the street circuit character. Fans started noticing the layout becoming slightly faster, while still physically draining. 2023, the biggest change yet. The most dramatic transformation came in 2023. 4 corners, turns 16 to 19, were completely removed. This section used to wind under the grandstand with a tight left-right sequence. It was slow, awkward, and often criticized for ruining overtaking opportunities. The solution? Replace it with a long, flat-out straight that leads into the final sector. The lap count increased from 61 to 62 laps because the track got shorter. Average lap time dropped by nearly 20 seconds. Overtaking opportunities improved massively, especially into the new braking zone. Drivers loved it. Fans loved it. For the first time, Marina Bay felt like it wasn't just a physical test, but also a proper battleground for strategy and wheel-to-wheel action. So what do these changes mean for F1? More overtaking. Especially after the 2023 changes, races are less processional. Strategy shifts. Teams now consider different tire approaches because the race pace has increased. Safety. The removal of awkward corners reduced crash risks and shortened safety car periods. But one thing hasn't changed: the heat, the humidity, and the mental strain. Even with the new layout, Singapore remains a driver's nightmare and a fan's dream. Drivers. Many call Singapore the most exhausting race of the year, but after 2023, they praise the layout for finally allowing more racing. Fans. At first, some worried that removing corners would make the circuit less unique, but after seeing the results, most agreed that racing improved without losing the Singapore identity. From the tight and punishing 23-corner monster of 2008 to the faster, more flowing 2023 layout, the Marina Bay Circuit has come a long way. But one question remains: have these changes made Singapore better, or has it lost some of its original brutal charm? Let me know in the comments. Do you prefer the old 23-corner beast, or the new streamlined version that gives us closer racing? And with 2025 approaching, one thing's for sure: whatever the layout, Singapore will always be one of F1's greatest challenges under the lights.